Going for a 10 countdown. Going for a 10 countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it!
Well, that seemed flawless.
Yeah, look at that.
That didn't take long at all, and that sucker came down quick.
Quick and to the point. It's, again, amazing just to see how much science goes into things like that. Those crews hard at work making sure no one was in the grounds and clearing out the path for folks. So, again, a $41 million new bridge is expected to be reconstructed after 80 years of this bridge, Illinois 89.
All right, we want to thank Cody Sheaver for being on the scene there, and watch our newscast tonight. We'll have some more info about this and maybe hear a little bit more about how they actually did it.
Yeah.
All right, well, going to our next story, there are fewer subjects, most like less than insurance, but when it comes to things like car insurance, a little knowledge can lead to lower bills.
Yeah, that's right. Here's money expert Stacey Johnson with some tips that will put you in those rate hikes in park.
You gotta have insurance, and other than shop around for the best deal, there's not much you can do to influence your bill. Or is there? As it turns out, there are lots of factors that influence your insurance rates. Some you can control, some you can't, but all you should understand. Let's talk about the obvious ones first. First price factors, the amount of insurance you carry and the number of claims you file. Even if something's not your fault, claims can increase cost or even get you dropped. Then there's your driving record. You know tickets mean higher rates. And you probably know your age, gender, and marital status play a part. Young unmarried males pay the most. Another important factor, your zip code. Some states have higher rates than others. Urban areas are typically more expensive too. Then there's how much you drive. The more miles you rack up, the more you pay. Okay, there's some of your obvious fee factors. Now how about some that are less obvious? Did you know your credit score can affect your rates? Not all companies consider it, not all states allow it, but it does happen. What you do for a living might also matter. Executives with more education tend to pay less than lesser educated blue-collar workers. Something people often forget when they're car shopping, the type of car you drive matters. More horsepower, bigger car, lower safety rating, newer car, more likely to be stolen. All factors that increase rates. Now, obviously, you can't control things like your age, but it certainly pays to know the things you can control, like your credit, the type of car you drive, how you drive it, and where you park it. You ready for some tips on how to save on car insurance, and every other kind for that matter? Just go to MoneyTalksNews.com and do a search for insurance. For Money Talks News, I'm Stacey Johnson.
And let's send it to meteorologist Lauren Rainson.
Time is 8:37. Make sure you keep your eyes on the road, Stacey. Although we don't have any weather-related concerns to worry about here in central Illinois. Temperatures are in the low 60s, making for that commute nice and easy. We're down about 5-10 degrees from the temperatures 24 hours ago. Dew points are in the low to upper 50s. Another reason why we're feeling quite nice out there. North-northwest wind bringing in the cool, dry air mass. There's not a cloud on our Pontiac RV sky camera. It's going to stay that way the rest of the morning. We will find a few scattered clouds here and there. High pressure is moving in, though. Low pressure moving away to the east, resulting in a sunny, almost fall-like afternoon. You got to get the outside chores done today, tomorrow. Take advantage while we have these conditions. We'll keep under a clear sky through the overnight hours. High pressure producing a light and variable breeze late tonight into early Thursday. Sunshine to start in the first half of tomorrow before clouds move in ahead of the next weather system. Kids are getting out of school later this afternoon. Expect highs in the upper 70s, mostly sunny sky, north-northwest wind, 5 to 15 miles per hour. 5 o'clock temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, still pretty enjoyable. Midnight temperatures down in the low and middle 60s. Overnight lows returning to the middle and upper 50s. Almost a carbon copy forecast for Thursday, temperature-wise anyways. Highs returning to the upper 70s Thursday afternoon. On to unsettled weather Friday, looking like a gloomy, stormy time to end out this work and school week. We're in the middle 70s, and just like that, Mother Nature returning summer. Lower 90s, humidity increasing beginning Sunday. Time is 8:39. More local news and weather in a few minutes. Kitty Yanko from the Peoria Humane Society is with us this morning. Who is our pet of the week?
This is Hawaiian.
What a unique name.
I know.
What is her story?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it was an owner surrender. Don't know for sure what was going on, but she's really sweet. I think she's probably had kittens and recently been spayed, and she's looking for a home.
How old do you think she is?
Only about a year old, so she's young. Yeah.
What kind of a cat is she?
She is pretty much a, I would say, calico, tortoiseshell, somewhere in between there.
I mean, she has beautiful coloring.
You're right, she does.
What's her personality like?
Sweet. She likes to be held. She's not crazy about the lights here in the studio, but otherwise, when she's at the shelter, she just craves attention and is really sweet.
And how has she been interacting with the other cats at the shelter?
Well, she doesn't spend a lot of time with the other cats, but she seems to be pretty laid back and doesn't seem to be bothered by too much. So I think she would do well in just about any home.
Perfect. What's her adoption fee?
The adoption fee is $75, and that does include the spay and neuter and microchip and the first month of pet health insurance.
Sounds pretty good deal to me. And
Yep.
are you going to be having any more final dates at the shelter with the cat promotions?
I think we are through that time right as of now, but I'm sure there'll be more coming up, and we'll definitely let the viewers know about that.
Yeah, we'll keep everybody in the loop on that. Hawaiian and Kitty, thank you so much for coming on this morning. Maybe you want to give this girl a forever home or another furry friend. Just call the number on your screen, 309-672-2440. We'll be right back.
I like that the debut on my own show is the fact that I've
Mic check,
messed
sir.
this
Can you
up.
count to 10, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Whoa, okay. We are joined, special guest, Andrew, our producer. You've probably heard us yell at him before, say his name. We did our Hooked on Science experiment early. We're going to show you the result of that. But first, we got to tell you, is your kid addicted to slime?
Yes, I think we are now addicted to slime.
Yeah, well, you're not going to believe what they can do with it.
Lots of different options. Our science guy, Jason Lindsay, and a couple of different kid scientists show us how to create a slime bubble.
Do you like creating your very own slime? If so, you're going to love what my science helpers, Brenna, Madigan and I are trying to do here in the Hooked on Science Lab. We are attempting to create the biggest and best slime bubble ever. Have you done just that? Create your very own slime bubble? If so, do it again. Take a picture of your slime bubble and post that picture at the Hooked on Science Facebook page. Consider it a slime bubble challenge. It's all about matter. Matter is anything that takes up space and has mass. My batch of slime, matter. The air in this room, it's the gas, it's matter. The goal is to capture the air in the slime to create the best slime bubble ever. If the girls and I work together, we're patient, we're gentle to the slime, we should be able to make it work. By the way, it may take several attempts. Are you ready, girls? Grab the slime. We wanted to make it thin in the middle first. Thin in the middle, thick on the sides. Thick on the sides. Okay. We're going to go up and down a few times, and when I say 3, 2, 1, we're going to capture our bubble. 3, 2, 1. And there it is. Our And there it is. Our slime bubble. For Hooked on Science, I'm Jason Lindsay.
Get your entire family hooked on science by visiting our website, ciproud.com. We have more experiments over there. Okay, well, you know, we may not have done this correctly.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ours is kind of soupy.
Well, to be fair, I did follow the directions from Jason Lindsay.
Oh,
Jason.
Jason.
Our science guy could have
Tricking
failed
us.
us this time.
All right. I think we should add more glue.
Okay.
I say
I'm
go
for
for
that
it.
idea.
All the glue.
That's,
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
that's
okay. my.
I mean, if we're
glue.
going to commit, I guess we'll just
yeah.
Go all out.
Yeah. Okay.
Go big or
Okay,
go home.
so I was going to say, I think Andrew's muscles have gotten exorbitantly larger by just stirring this sucker more and more.
Well, and then, you know, the internet doesn't lie. So
Right.
I looked that up, and it said if you add liquid starch, that would help.
okay.
And it hasn't really helped, although it does smell better. So
It
I
does
guess that's a
smell
benefit. That's a benefit, I guess.
How
I think
does slime smell
Our
better?
pot gallon is starting to just get heavier and heavier.
I think the glue was a bad choice.
Is it getting worse?
It's much worse.
More liquidy?
More starch. Can we add more starch?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So
We can't
Just
go
add all
wrong.
of it.
Just, yeah.
all of
Dump
it?
it all
Oh,
in,
yeah.
Shell.
All of it?
because-
Oh, okay. There we go.
Remember, we're going big or going home.
This is oh.
Oh, I wish you could see.
It is
Can I
just
carefully,
liquid.
like, this is...
We only have one camera, so.
Soupy, soupy.
I don't know if you
Oh,
can,
gross.
I don't know if you can see that.
That didn't
Yeah.
look like that helped at all.
This didn't help at all.
Looks like the Incredible
It-
Hulk
it's,
took
it's
a...
not good.
Yeah, it smells delightful though, I will say. But yeah, that's kind of.
But still try it at home, because maybe we just don't know
Maybe
what we're
you'll
doing.
With your
Succeed.
parents' permission.
Right. Yes.
So,
Man,
Apparently we need parent supervision, I
Yeah,
guess, to
that's-
also do this.
it wouldn't hurt. Well, you know what? We gave it the old college dropout try.
Yeah.
And maybe we could find something else to do with this so it's not a huge waste.
I was going to ask, how do you
How do you dispose of it?
biodegradable slime, or is that a thing?
No, we didn't use anything that was
No,
crazy with this.
No,
It's at least the magical liquid,
I'm sure our
washable,
toxic.
safe, and non-toxic.
I'm sure our maintenance person here at the station would love if we put this down a drain.
Oh yeah.
The next
yeah.
question being, are you going to be able to get your hand off of that spoon?
Oh,
okay.
Kinda.
we
All
lost
right.
one
Well,
spoon already.
we did break a spoon in the process, so.
Yeah.
This is questionable,
Well-
but we appreciate
Well-
all of your efforts,
Yes, thank you,
producer
Andrew Harvey.
Fantastic.
Best producer ever.
Oh.
Good
For real.
deal.
Are we at the end of the show?
Not yet.
No,
We
Well, I
got
got
to
to
Yeah,
do
we
weather.
weather.
I got to do weather.
Lauren, what's the conditions looking outside? If you don't make a successful indoor slime figure, you want to go outside?
Maybe outside you'll have more success making that slime today. Who knows? I mean, it's beautiful. Not a cloud on our sundown roofing sky camera. Normal to Bloomington. We're checking in at 60 degrees, 61 Pontiac, Peoria Lake, and 63 Canton. We're at 64 Havana to Lincoln and Mason City. This is down 5 to 10 degrees from the temperatures 24 hours ago. We got a light north-northwest wind. wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. High pressure moving back in from the Dakotas, low pressure pulling away to the east as we're back in between weather systems now into sunny, almost fall-like afternoon weather conditions. We'll stay mostly clear the rest of the overnight hours, a light variable breeze due to high pressure over us. Tomorrow, plenty of sunshine beginning part of the day, but then clouds will increase late Thursday afternoon with that next weather system. Highs today just shy of 80, a lot of us in the upper 70s. After midnight, lows are going to return to the middle and upper 50s. You want to dress accordingly when you're up and at 'em early. Tomorrow, temperatures back in the 50s, afternoon highs around 80, upper 70s. Clouds increase. We'll keep the daytime forecast dry, though, ahead of some early Friday morning showers and storms. Scattered showers and storms likely to end out this work and school week are at 76 for the highs. TGIF. And just like that, Mother Nature quickly bringing back summer with highs in the lower 90s. High humidity, sticky beginning part of the new work and school week.
We tried. We made the additional
Speaking of sticky,
Right?
Andrew, thank you.
We appreciate you, Andrew, nonetheless.
We are
No.
CI proud of you.
You are appreciated.
I'm not proud of this. But
Well, that does it for us here on Good Day Central Illinois. Lots of fun in our show.
But we blew up a bridge.
Yes, we did.
Well,
Lots
we
of
did it,
stuff.
but, you know.
Let's not get technical.
We've got all that over on our Facebook page as well. You can catch that implosion, Hooked on Science. Just visit us online, ciproud.com.
Yeah, you can find us and like us on the Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
You can get your news anytime with the CI Proud app in your phone's app store. But don't go anywhere. Your CI Proud to Go updates next. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.
This is a CI Proud to Go news and weather update. This is a CI Proud to Go news and weather update.
Good morning, I'm Shelby Roberts. Here's a look at this morning's headlines. The Peoria Diocese is weighing in on sexual abuse allegations in Pennsylvania. A grand jury report found more than 300 priests had sexually abused at least 1,000 children over the past 70 years. Pope Francis addressed the issue in a letter recognizing the church didn't react to allegations in a timely manner. In a statement yesterday, Peoria Diocese Bishop Daniel Jenke says he was saddened and disturbed by the report. He goes on to say, quote, "I know that many of you share my sorrow. I stand with you. We also stand together in offering support to those who suffered from these horrible offenses," end quote. Woodford County leaders are sending a controversial solar farm plan back to the zoning board. Sol America Energy is proposing a 51-acre solar farm on land near a Eureka neighborhood. That plan got the green light from the zoning board. But during last night's meeting, neighbors in the area spoke out against it. It included people that have homes next to the proposed development site. Mayor Scott Zimmer told us last month it's, quote, "ridiculous to consider building the farm near the fastest growing neighborhood in Eureka." So now the county board has decided to send the proposal back to the zoning board. That's because they say they don't have the power to vote against it.
A difficult situation, but it's really bad when your own county board is disrespecting your own county's zoning official body. I think that's a sad state of affairs and not very professional on the part of a county board.
Sending it back to the Zoning Board of Appeal it didn't necessarily surprise us. I wouldn't say it made us happy. I think we were a little disappointed because we expected it to be turned down.
It's not known when the zoning board will look over the county's decision, but when the time comes, critics and supporters will be allowed to express their opinions. Meanwhile, in McLean County, 3 new solar farms now have the green light. The projects will be completed by Hayworth Solar, as well as Towanda Solar and ASD McLean Illinois Solar. Yesterday, the county board approved the farms in Funks Grove, Dale, and Old Town. East Peoria's Levy District is continuing to expand. Sola Salon Studios will open up later this year. The salon will feature 32 private studios for customers. The Levy District will now have more than 30 businesses since opening back in 2013 and plans to add even more. Checking in now with meteorologist Lauren Rainson.
Now we're on to sunny, enjoyable weather conditions. Today we'll keep sunny, warming to the lower and middle 60s. Not too much longer where you can shed that light jacket. Highs today in the upper 70s with a north-northwest breeze. Clear tonight, tomorrow dry during the daytime ahead of showers moving in early Friday. Showers and thunderstorms likely to end out this work and school week. A big warm-up on the way beginning this weekend.